Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to RimWorld. We're going to start the episode by doing something really embarrassing. We are going to, unless I already did it, I may have already done it, but, where is it? Oh, it's not available here. I have to load game first. I'm going to go ahead and turn the difficulty down for the episode because I'm playing at 2 on Builder. I mean, you think, okay, 10-year-old with Lego should be fine. Sometimes the Lego breaks, not a problem. No, 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 that isn't how it's been at all. What's been happening is Randy's throwing me stuff that's nearly base wrecker level, and sometimes I'm unable to handle and I end up reloading because it's like, oop, multiple dead. At this point, I'm willing to accept, even maybe 2 or 3 dead or something like that. I know I'm a wimp, but I love my colonists. I don't want them to die. And so, I'll get something terrible like that, and I'll be like, okay, reload, forget it, load an old save, and then Randy will toss me a raid that I repel pretty easily. It's just in the exact same time frame or whatever. I'll get a raid that I repel easily. So I don't know. I think part of the problem is that I'm not good enough with my melee forces. I've been working. Okay, we're doing it. We're turning it down. Unless it's already down, who knows? No, we're turning it down. Whew, can't take it, man. Can't take it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it back up when I get playing again, because it's a lot more fun on 2. In fact, the game's a lot more fun on 3. And early this colony, I played 3, and it was great. It went well. We're hunting some mufflers. Hello, mufflers. They're both wounded already. Good God, we're messy. There is a bit of steel out this way, I think. Yeah, there's a nice chunk of steel out this way, and we are soups short on steel. Again, as usual. Every time I get steel, I build something. Every time I build something, I get more stuff, and I need to build more stuff. Or then a raid comes and depletes our network of explosives. Ooh, there's a hole. Yeah, let's just expend some explosives and patch that. I'll patch that little hole there. No problem. Actually, it's a bit of a problem. Oh, we can re-medical this bed. We had a transport pod crash, so which means Randy's still throwing me colonists, because transport pod crashes don't happen if you're not getting colonists. And that was Albert. Poop to poop. And where did Barber end up coming from? He was a transport crash too. These guys were both transport pod crashes, I think. Log. No. I love their chat and comments and stuff. It's so cool. Social. Well, this guy, anyway, he was a space pod crash, and he's Dinosaur's father, so that's cool. Dinosaur's rather older than him, but that's space travel for you. And Barber. Where did Barber end up coming from? Did we take him in the last raid? Well, there's still blood from the last raid. Let's just see. Blood of Wedge. Blood of Fumiko. Blood of Fumiko. Looks like she dragged herself away. Let's follow the trail. Oh, are we short explosives in here? There we are, actually. We're going to need to waste a few more, make this area rather unpleasant to... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to put it in here, please. Oh, look, and there's some go juice, methamphetamine there that needs destroying. We could just let it deteriorate, but I think I'm going to let them burn it. Oh, and we've got a knife here, a steel gladius. We'll take it in. At 46%, we'll actually smelt it and take the metal. So yeah, I'm being a wimp, and I should do the colony tour up nice and quick while being a wimp. Maybe I shouldn't be a wimp. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't be a wimp. Maybe I should turn it back up. Maybe I should turn it back up. I'm not, that's the thing, I'm not comfortable playing on minimum, like, I'd rather be playing on 3 or 4, because most games I try on a decent level of difficulty with. But it's when the colony gets big. It's the size of the colony. We have so much wealth that it's ludicrous what we're getting hit with. So, yeah, stuff we've done. We added another cooler here and another cooler here because these were not holding their temp too well in heat waves. We added, oh, now here's something big we did. We added a cooler here, or two. Anyway, we maxed out the number of coolers we can really jam on there without modifying stuff. We added a fan here quite successfully without taking out much cropland at all. That went well, but it is blocking their pathway from here to here. That's a bit of an issue, actually. I didn't think of that at the time. And we extended this freezer storage hugely downward, and we did the same with, ooh, a meteorite. Oh, it's solid steel. How far from the base is that? Oh, a long way. We still only have 2 exits to our base. It just makes sense for security. People still come and attack the walls, but it works well this way. It works well. It's a big problem for fetching stuff off the map. It means a ton of extra travel time for everyone. But the 2 exits, 2 combat pads, it's good. I have considered throwing another exit and combat pad on each side of this somewhere. I might do it just to make things easier for getting wood and getting the steel and stuff like that. In fact, well, I don't really have the steel to concrete the damn combat pads, but I got my smelter cruising here. Maybe I better do it. Maybe I better go ahead and do that, eh? So we're gonna throw down, where will we put the doors? It looks good. Throw down a deconstruct there, and we'll get started. We'll move stuff around. We'll move the mines around and move some other stuff around. But first we'll dig the holes and get the doors. So we're going to have full security. Oh, Starship Reactor research finished. Okay, so Avro is 33 right now. And that means that probably before she's 40, we're going to take her and her husband, Rojas, and maybe a selected animal. And we are going to send them away to go back to their Glitter World home, if possible. So now we have only sort of back-end research to do. We're going to go ahead and just do that research just to keep our people's intellectual ticking. Because we do need people making medicine and stuff. I should maybe tool up 2 drug labs and increase medicine production. Well, I have 2 drug labs, but I don't have this one tooled up. It's only set up for rolling doobies, and see, I've made stashery, right? I've got herbal meds, nutriamines, and cloth, yes, cloth, all stasheried. So I'd have to set up those stashes. No big deal. But it is a little short on space in this workroom. I have used 3 spots here to make a rock stash for the rock chopping table. Speed things up. And I took away a lot of the rock stash in here because it was slowing things down. It was too big of a preferred slot, and the animals were wasting too much haul time on it. So cows, loads of cows, they're breeding well. Oh, more new stuff. So if we go over here, we haven't built much new around here or anything. I think we did a new bedroom or 2. We got these ones. I think you saw them last episode. Well, so yeah, so we got the piggy pigs, and they've been breeding along, and we're actually starting to extract some pork from the whole assembly. So good. It's going well, and they're not getting befriended, so nobody's eating their buddy. And then we built more animal pens. So we've got lasagna lizards here. Iguanas. And the lasagna lizards have their beauteously decorated pen, and it's all connected. We showed you this last episode, to this dining room. Oh, we bought a freaking elephant off a trader. We bought an elephant. How's his training going? Oh, he's getting along with his training. Oh my god, we bought an elephant. What were we thinking? Yeah, anyway, we now own an elephant. So the lasagna lizards are cruising. They're starting to egg off real good. We actually tamed these tortoises, dug them a little doodle hole. Tamed tortoises and got them breeding. It took forever. We actually had a male tortoise the whole time, and he's in here now, Manuel, because we tamed a male tortoise to, let's find him. We tamed a male tortoise to use for a breeder so Manuel could still be loose, because Manuel is Myers' special pet. But not only did Myers make a special pet out of the other tortoise as well, the other tortoise is much older than Manuel and has asthma problems. So we decided it would be better if he had access to animal beds, golden animal beds, mind you. He gets only the best. So he could be worked on medically regularly. And so he's like our reserve breeder tortoise plus a house pet. And good old Manuel, well, he lost his ability to roam everywhere, but he's got plenty to eat, and he has a girlfriend. So that's all good. And we tamed some rabbits. You know, it's like, well, if I could tame tortoises, I'll tame some rabbits. So we tamed, like 2 or 3 females and 2 males to make sure disease wouldn't take them from us before they started to breed. And I'm saving all the time, because if I get hit with something too rough, I am going to reload. I'm just sorry, man, that's how it's going to be. They're breeding along. We're not extracting any rabbit flesh from them at all yet, but they're doing fine. And all this foolishness, plus putting in these animal beds here, unfortunately turned our gorgeous dining room into a barn. An unbelievably impressive, extremely luxurious, extremely spacious, beautiful, and slightly dirty barn. Not really what we wanted, but I'm okay with it because they still get their dining room bonus when they eat in it. It says unbelievably impressive dining room. Oh, there's Ari, the kitty. Hello, Ari. Ari's 8 now. Doing fine, though. Check Ari's health. Oh, yeah, doing fine. All good. Oh, there's Trumpety the Trumpomax. We haven't named Elephant 1 yet. He just goes pretty towel and poops on the floor. Ah, Bill Complete make grand sculpture. So where are you going with my grand sculpture? There you are. Let's have a look. We got some extra jade. I mean, we still have quite a bit left, but I thought I would make a jade grand sculpture. So it's only good level, unfortunately. Purple Vomit. This carving shows a star. The scene takes place inside a village built near an inlet. Well, that's us, if this is an inlet, not a stream anyway, but that's us. So we're going to find a place for that. What's the beauty level on it? Beauty 1220, and that's a grand size. So let's compare that to a large gold, which is the same quality level. 840, so it's blowing away a large gold. Let's see a masterwork small gold. 1100, close to it. And let's check some of the other jades we've got here. So there's a jade chicken of good, so we'll check that. 270, not nearly as much. Another good chicken. An excellent chicken goes up to 405. So anyway, it's interesting to check these things. And there's so much detail to be read and enjoyed, too. You know, I'd like to replace these with 2 Panthera fur beds. I guess they look okay, though. But, you know, looking at it now, it's not quite right. Inspired recruitment magpie. We do not have any prisoners. Nor do we technically want any. We're short on money. We're broke. We're short on sculptures, which is one of our biggest trade items. We do have, and I think we're pretty short on clothing, which is our other huge trade item, but we turn it out fast. Any textiles we got, we pound out clothing. So that's all good, but we don't have much to trade. We don't have much money, and we do have potential food issues going on. I watch the numbers here, and there's been a big dent in the numbers. Berries are holding strong, but there's been a big dent in all the other numbers. So I moved cotton down here. We dug this out, and it's the first square one I've ever made, but since all I had to do was dig it out like that, it was easy. Usually I dig these round because that saves digging and stuff, but dug this out square. We moved our cotton down here and put full rice with 1 heel root here, and heel root's holding at 572 right now. That's actually pretty good. It had come down from over 600, but we did have to manufacture a lot of meds due to a flu. So I've been watching the number a little on it. We've only got 2 heel root bays going, that one, and one over here as well going. The 2 heel root bays seems to be handling it, though, believe it or not. It seems crazy, because we had a huge heel root patch before. Well, that's all in the dust. We've changed our grow load completely. So we got our cocoa's all here now, because cocoa doesn't seem to mind bad soil. It says fertility sensitivity 50% and requirement 70, so this junk soil is 70 fertile. So let's see, 20% grown. Let's compare one on other soil. 23, so it's a little ahead. And the stuff on the rich soil is 26, so whatevs. But yeah, we increased hay production, increased corn production. We're just pretty much growing animal feed at this point, but we're churning enough rice and junk. We're mostly to potatoes down here. We've got potatoes and berries down here. And up here we've got, what, potatoes, berries, and rice. And up here we've got rice and smoke leaf. Well, in the heel, but whatever. We do have a little expansion room. We could put in another bunch of food base here if we want, but we don't currently have steel for that. We can go get some steel, and it might be a good plan for us to go ahead and go get some of that exterior steel. A little risky. We'll probably get raided. But might be a good idea. There's exterior steel to have. Sorry, I should go closer range so you can see. There's exterior steel to be had. Anyway, you saw it all before. You know it all. This is where we're at. This area is now fully developed. This is completely built out, and we're very happy with it. It's we got one empty bed there, but it's doing great. This is one of our nicest little suburbs of the place. Oh yeah, new hospital space. That's one of the reasons we're so out of steel, is new hospital space here, because people coming in from here, it happens, and then they were going all the way to there, and it sucked, so did that. And a little Deanie one down here. If people have a social fight or flu happens or something like that, this is at least available to this area, because this area has become a bit of a suburb itself. We have a whole string of beds. Inspired creativity. And only one of them isn't owned, too. So, yeah. Food production's going well. Let me just check and see how meals are doing. So, we have specialized meal storage in most. Combat supplier, dude, awesome. Watson, you're up. Smelting metal from slag. Oh, how far away is he? Oh, good, he's right here. Perfect. He probably went a long way. Call Blue Zucchini, please. Blue Zucchini Corporation. We'll do a little trade before we end off here. Nice. Yeah, so a couple new hospitals, a few things. We had a flu shortly after we did the hospitals. The new animal space I'm really happy with. Really just loving that. It's just swanker than toot. Oh yeah, and a butcher table in here to butcher them up with, and it's all packed with sculpture as well. So, just working well. Working well. Okay, what do they got? Okay, they got 7 components. We need them. We gotta have them. They got medicine, we don't really need it. We can sell them our smoke leaf joints. We are not selling any shells. We're not buying their EMPs either, because we're broke as toot. We only got 616 within range of the transmitter, although we have 1104 available total. Transmitters aren't perfectly placed. I did my best. I do move them around here and there too. So we'll sell that steel club, that wooden mace, that steel knife, that steel mace, that steel gladius. I don't know why there's a double arrow on it. Oh, because they have some. Steel spear out. 4 steel spears out. 2 steel longswords out. Uranium mace. I should technically smelt that brute, but we'll just sell it. And we've got an old machine pistol from out in the rain, and we've got a good charge rifle. We'll be keeping that, but where the devil is that? Someone missing their gun. I wonder about that. Flak jacket at 54% will sell, because we're very soon to burn that. We burn it at 51 or so. We stop wearing them at 49 and burn them at 51, I believe I have it set up, so there's never any overlap. They always get dealt with. The other flak stuff we won't sell because it costs us steel to make that. It's 100 steel to make each flak item, or similar, whatever. We're not buying the shield belts. We're not selling any of our marine armor. We actually bought marine armor. You know, we need that to stay in production. Okay, a couple sculptures to kill here, and we're just going to go ahead and get rid of them, even though they might be nice. Now that Jade Grand, it's a beauty. How much jade have I got left? Oh, just enough to do another grand. We could hope for a better one next time. A huge sculpture size to dominate a room. You know what? We're making some money. I think we... Do we hang on to that? I think we'll hang on to it for now. And they're not buying any of this stuff. So, done. Now those should come right to here. Let's make sure they do. Oh, up there. Damn, I wasn't watching, but I wanted to make sure those came in correctly. So all we bought was 7 components and some money, eh? Well, that's okay. We really needed that money really bad, so we really gotta stack some silver. We're brutalized. The hospitals take up a lot of silver too for the flooring. They really use it up. Steel and silver get sucked down bad because you want your medical monitors in, right? They don't cost much electricity. Well, 80 watts, it's nothing minor. But they give you 7% 10 quality, 2% immunity gain speed, and 5% surgery success, and one of them works for 2 beds. So I got 1 out to waste in this room, but actually it looks like I got 2 out to waste in that room. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that, but yeah, you can get a pretty... Yeah, I've got 1 wasted in this room. Let's see how I'm doing in this room. Okay, there's none wasted in this room. There's none wasted in this room. So, okay, I got a couple of them right. What about the one down below? How right did I get that? Does it even have medical monitors? Yeah, it does, and they're not wasted. So, good. Well, guys, that's our review for the day. Here's Watson chowing away an unfinished flak jacket. Elephant 1 is now named Cherub. Oh, Elephant 1. Hello, Cherub. Goodbye, Elephant 1. Great. How's that training going? Getting along. Nothing new. They didn't get any release, rescue, or haul train since then. Animal wildness, 75%. It's all good. It can haul 300, so it's going to be a good hay hauler when the time comes. It does not have access to the hay fields. Here, I'll show you. I made a special area for large animals. So what we'll do is we'll go architect zone area, expand allowed, and it's area 2 pop. So this is where Elephantio can go. So all through the kitchens, freezers, storage, all through the other animal pens. So it can haul stuff, and it will. It'll feed the pigs and so forth. But it does not have access to any cropland or any food balls, because a large herbivore like that is a serious mistake. Oh, did I cut it off access? Whoa, let's just check that. Clear allowed area 222. Yes, it's cut off that one as well. Looks like it. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. If there's any flaws, I'll fix it later. So next episode, we're going to do one of these ancient danger rooms. We got 1 ancient danger room here, and we got 1 quite big, long ancient danger room here. So we'll organize a combat system. Oh, hey, I bet those doors got dug by nowsies. So, there's a cord going through it. So we'll go ahead and throw some granite security doors on there. Right now. Bang, bang, and we'll dig the next level out. That's how I'm going to do it. A door, a dig, a door, a dig. So, it'll all work out. And that'll be nice. Yeah, we'll have 2 fresh combat aprons. It'll be a little easier. There's still no... Well, whatever. Oh yeah, and we mined a lot too. We're pretty much done mining. We got all the rocks marked for haul, so... People will haul them. Vulture, what you doing? Hauling a rock? Hauling a rock. Yep. And there we stand, and hope you guys enjoyed our little visit to our colony. A little pregnant pig action happening here. Watson's using a telescope in the daytime. That's cool, Watson. Do you think? We'll see you all very soon for the next episode. Till that time, bye for now.